What's up, it's your boy Lil Duval, you're watching Eyeconic Television. Pull up!
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Danielle J. Martin. You're watching Eyeconic Television, and we are here at the 6th annual Boss Life event, where they are honoring and celebrating small local businesses and entrepreneurs, and they're all here to give back to the community. We have some amazing celebrities and iconic people in the building tonight. You do not want to miss this. Stay locked right here on Eyeconic Television. How significant is it to give back to the kids and giving them a higher education?
It's highly significant. And can I make it personal?
Yes.
Okay. I come out of a family where neither one of my parents graduated from high school. My dad died when I was 13 of cancer. My mom was a maid at the Rice Hotel downtown. Never learned how to drive. Didn't graduate from high school. But she focused on education. And like many of our parents, anytime there was somebody knocking on the door selling books, hell, she bought them, okay? But let me tell you, I am now the mayor of the 4th largest city in the country. I am a product of that maid that didn't graduate from high school. I'm here because of education and because people like Slim Thug and others, these foundations, felt enough to reach back and pull forward. And so that's why I'm excited about the foundation. I'm excited about Slim Thug. We both come from the same neighborhood, same community. And you know, oftentimes you see people do well and they go someplace else. He's done well, he's reaching back, he's pulling forward and making one hell of a difference. And I just want to say thank you. Appreciate it.
So with this big Boss Life Management event tonight, how does it feel to be giving back to the youth, giving back to small businesses, entrepreneurs? Just talk a little bit about what this event is about tonight.
Well, I think this event exemplifies what it means to be a boss, because it's not just about taking, it's about being able to, you know, create something amazing and also give back to the community. And I think that's why you see this event in particular continue to grow exponentially. Last year, Slim was part of a most epic house giveaway where he combined with Justin the Lawyer and Gonzi Martin and of course the Radio 1 team, and we all got together and we put a family back in a home that lost their home during Hurricane Harvey. That's who Slim is, and that's the people that are around him. They have a heart for the community. It's not just a take, it's a give and take. And so I think it's just a tremendous honor to be here and to know that everything raised tonight is going to go somewhere where it's really needed.
Awesome, awesome. And for those, you know, youth who are trying to get a higher education, what do you have to say to those people who may not see that they have a chance of getting one?
There is a chance for you to get one. You know, you are only limited by what your mind will let you be limited to. So know that even though if you're struggling, there is still, there's a way out of it. Because if you can think it, you can conceive it and achieve it. I know it sounds cliche, but it is so true. It's absolutely true.
Now I must ask you over here, now what does it mean to you to be iconic?
To be iconic, I think it's not necessarily what lies on the outside. You know, society gets so pulled into what you look like and how you dress and what you're wearing, but on the reality side, you know, it's what's inside of you to be iconic. You have to be somebody that's changing the dynamic of what's going on in the world, and I think that's what Boss Life is trying to do here, giving back to the community, showing people how, you know, how it truly is to be someone who wants to be an icon in their community.
So how do you feel being honored tonight? I feel amazing. I think that it's a wonderful experience and also just an honor to be honored here at such a prestigious event. Most definitely, most definitely.
You're watching Eyeconic Television with Toby from the SWAT. Holla at me.
I want to give you so much credibility of what you're doing here tonight. Personally, this is Eyeconic Television. I'm Danielle J. Martin. I just have to ask you, with entrepreneurship evolving in the future, people are wanting to become their own boss. How do you see the future with entrepreneurs nowadays?
I think it's the thing to do right now. I mean, like, it's so much opportunity, and then with social media, you being able to market your own product or whatever you're selling, I think it's definitely the thing to do right now. I think everybody is capable of doing that.
And now, what is your definition of being a boss?
Just somebody who follow their own faith, you know, who come up with their own dream, who have a dream and chase it, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who, you know, have some type of goal they set for themselves and go after that goal every day. You know, I think a boss is that.
you being a boss yourself and chasing after the future, you are leaving in a legend right here. So what does it mean to be iconic?
I mean, like, I don't look at myself as that. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do a lot more. So, like I say, I'm always remain humble and keep trying to get better and keep trying to grow well, hopefully I will end up an icon one day,
You will. How are you tonight? You look gorgeous. How does it feel to be here tonight?
I'm wearing, you didn't ask me.
Oh, okay, what you wearing?
Her name is Rocky Boston. She's a designer here in Houston. She was in Fashion Week last week, but she's from right here in Houston, and I'm wearing Rocky Boston.
Ooh, awesome. You looking sexy, yes. So how does it feel to be here tonight with Boss Life?
I'm excited to be here. This is actually my first Boss Life ball. Last year I got sick and caught the flu, so I wasn't able to make it. So I'm excited to be here with everybody, the best of the best in Houston.
Yes. Yeah. How does it feel to be around, entrepreneurs and small businesses who are working on giving back to the young community?
I think, and that's important that you say that, you're working on giving back. I think people want to call themselves a boss, but they'll hog the money and they don't share the wealth, or they don't share the education to the younger generation. So I think if you're going to be a boss and call yourself a boss, it's very important that you turn around and uplift the people that are coming right after you. And because a lot of people get intimidated when they get into a space of becoming, I'm this. No, like you have to educate the people that are coming right after us. So.
Here with Justin Martin. Hi, I'm Danielle J. Martin with Eyeconic Television. How does it feel to be here? Yes, how does it feel to be here tonight?
It was amazing.
You recently just joined with BossLife Management. How does it feel to be partnering with them?
Well, it's just a continuation of what we've been doing already. These guys are a natural fit for us because of what they do in the community. They come hard with it every single day. There's no portraying roles, there's no fakery, any of that. It's legit. And for me, that was one of the key things is showing the young men and women in our community that there are professionals, corporate professionals out there that are willing to get behind. I mean, think about it, construction companies. They're educating folks who actually have an institute where they're educating kids. These guys are out here every single day doing the work that really should be done, or should have been done a long time ago by some other folks, and these guys out here taking the lead on it. Feels amazing to me to be a part of it. We're going to keep supporting them from a corporate standpoint and me individually. Why not?
Right.
What's better?
Right. And with this being Boss Life, I have to ask, what is the definition to you of a boss?
I think there's an aspect of being comfortable with taking risks, being out in front. The fact that you're a boss, you're a leader. I believe you can't lead with your feet up on the desk. You literally have got to be out on the floor or in the trenches. And I think that's what they do. They lead from the front. Bosses are people that get comfortable with the risk or get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I think that's a key component because people want to know that when it gets tough, they've got somebody out there that's not afraid and is not fearful about it. So that's an important component as well. So, the world right now is in a tough situation because the truth is no longer the truth. What we're seeing out of Washington and some of the things we see in the political world, people got a total disregard for truth and honesty. But I think the old school approach, which is sort of what we represent, is a little bit more like you're going to be held accountable for what you actually do and who you actually are. And I think that's a boss's comfort zone, is you're going to judge me for what I'm actually doing. Not for what I say, what I talk about, all that, what I portray, for what I actually do. So that's a boss as well.
What's going on? It's Keisha Nicole from 97.9 The Box, and you're watching Eyeconic Television.
Here with Lil Duval. Your performance tonight. How you feeling about your performance tonight?
I went and practiced. I had all the fog in the room. I had the candles lit just to get my voice right. Because I have to be in a certain place for it to project to the people.
So you just came out with a single, but I have to ask you, what else do you have coming? I know you're on TV, you're in movies, you're doing everything on Instagram, but what else?
Coming. That's what's coming. Vibes, positive vibes, happy vibes that what need to be in the ecosystem. That's what I got coming on. So just be there and just be ready to catch these vibes.
With the Houston's finest, Jay Mulan. So if you don't know, you are a nominee for Entrepreneur of the Year for Eyeconic Television Awards. Yes, you are. So you have to attend, but how does that feel?
That makes me feel so good. I'm glad, sometimes I get a little discouraged in Houston because I feel like I don't always get the support. But I see every year that I stay adamant that people are now showing the love and the support, and y'all just giving me that motivation to go even harder and really put my city on the map. So I'm very appreciative and honored for y'all to even select me as Entrepreneur of the Year. That's amazing.
Now, as you know, the motto and the atmosphere right now is just motivation. It's entrepreneurship. Everybody wants to be their own boss nowadays. Now, your motto, the hustle never sleeps, where did that come from?
from a person that literally never sleeps. And people would say, how do you do it? How are you in this place and that place? And I'm like, I don't go to bed. I'm up. I can't even go to bed if I want to. My mind is up till 6 a.m. sometimes with all type of dreams and visions and things that I want to accomplish. And I feel like, hey, if you're a hustler, you're not sleeping until you get exactly what you want. So I'm really big on that.
Now, last question I have to ask. You are a woman that's making a name for herself out here in Houston. Now, what does it mean to you to be iconic?
To be iconic is to pave the way. Is to help the ones that are coming up before you. I think that's what iconic is, to look at someone and say, hey, you inspire me. You're showing me a blueprint. You're helping me say, hey, it's possible. You can do it, whatever you dream of. So I think that's being iconic.
Okay, so here with Toby, how does it feel to be nominated for the Male Musical Entertainer of the Year?
I feel phenomenal. I think it's amazing. Just because we started rapping on the couch and now we nominated for Male Entertainer of the Year. You know what I'm saying? I think it's real tight. I appreciate that. It's an honor.
Now, you just dropped a music video like 14 minutes ago, but what else do you have coming your way for the future?
More music videos. We're dropping another EP. I don't know, about 5 weeks. We're going on tour starting in mid-March. And we just got a lot of stuff coming, man. We're just trying to put on for the city.
Now, I must ask you, what does it mean to you to be iconic?
To die empty. I don't know. Leave nothing else on the table. Like, don't leave no potential in your life on the table. Live every day like you could pass tomorrow. Take advantage of everything and just do your best.
You're watching Eyeconic Television.
I think the message that we're all given, until we all move forward, we're all going to stay connected, okay? Because it's not about one or two, it's about all. And it's about bearing in mind we all come from the village. Somebody helped pull us forward. Now we got to help pull some others forward. So either we all going to make it or we're not. But I'm going to be positive. We all going to make it.
Y'all gonna make it, yeah. So as you can see, Slim Thug was able to bring together Houston's elites and some of iconic people here tonight of giving back to the community and what it's like to be a boss. This is your girl, Danielle J. Martin, and you're watching Eyeconic Television.
What up, it's your boy Slim Thugger, and you're checking out Eyeconic Television. Keep it locked.